In 1908, Henry Ford began to sell the Model T, which is the first car that he started selling under his company that was made in the factory. Henry Ford changed the entire car making business by creating processes and creating cars in the factory that were faster, that were cheaper, and also with a high quality. Now, 4 years later, in 1912, his competitors began to catch up. They were beginning to learn how to also produce cars better, and they were making improvements to their car, which was key. Now, for 4 years, Henry Ford had never made a single improvement to the Model T. In 1912, when he came back from a holiday, his chief engineers wanted to surprise him. And they brought him into the factory and they showed him a new model, a new version of the Model T with a lot of improvements they've made. Now, the eyewitnesses who wrote down this story shared that Henry Ford walked around the car 3 or 4 times with his hands in the pocket. And after that, he opened one of the car doors and he ripped the door out. And after that, he started to break the whole car apart with his own hands. He was angry that someone tried to improve on his version of the car. Now, it wasn't long, several years later, that other car companies began to overtake Ford as the #1 car maker. And at that point, of course, Henry Ford decided that it was time to finally make some improvements, and they did regain the #1 spot for a while. But after that, they lost it again, and they were never again, up to now, the #1 car maker in the world. Today, I want to talk to you about how excellence is not perfection. This is a common mistake or a common belief, wrong belief that we have, that to be excellent, we need to always be perfect in everything. And that is untrue. And this belief has destroyed many people in relationships, in family, and also in the work. Excellence is not perfection. A man of excellence is very different from a man of perfection, a perfectionist. A man of excellence is looking for progress. The goal is progress. I just want to be better. And if I'm a little bit better, I can be happy. But for the perfectionist, the goal is perfection. And the problem there is, it's just never good enough. Nothing can be ever good enough. And with that attitude, that destroys relationships because it creates a lot of unrealistic expectations in our friendships, in our relationships, in our marriages, and in our families. If you have an attitude of perfection, right? If you are a perfectionist, it's very important that you find a balance. Know what are the few things that you will always strive for with a high standard, and learn how to be flexible with the other things. Because if not, it's going to be a very miserable life because nothing is just ever good enough. But my encouragement to all of us is to be a person of excellence and see excellence as a goal for progress. I just want to be a little bit better than yesterday, and that's it. And who knows, one day you might be perfect, but that's not the point. A person of excellence just want to be better. So excellence is not perfection. It is actually just the goal is for progress. Let's remember that as we go about our lives today, in our families. Let's not get angry with people if they don't meet our expectations. Let's not be so rigid about certain things in life. Let's learn to tell the difference with what matters and what we can ignore. Right? And let's be excellent about those few things. And just strive to be better and better in those things. In the work, it's the same thing. Let's not argue with one another over small little things just because we want it to be perfect. Let's go for excellence, and remembering that excellence at work is not just about getting the job done, getting the results, but it's also excellence in our relationship with our colleagues. I'm sure many of you know of cultures where there is so much focus on getting the job perfect, but relationships are always broken. There's no trust, and because there's no trust, there's no productivity. And because there's no productivity, everybody's always fighting and playing games, blame games with one another. No, let's be excellent. Let's just be better in our relationships and our work. Let's not aim for perfection. Let's aim for excellence, and let's aim for progress. And who knows, perhaps one day we'll attain such a high standard or quality in our lives and in our work that people may say is perfect, but hey, that's for people to say. We're happy. We can be happy now because we're looking for progress. Have a great week and enjoy being a person of excellence. Bye-bye.